Oh. Let's see if this gets focused up here. Why is it not focusing? There we go. Okay. I want to talk about the future of sports broadcasting.
He's not good on the television games.
The NBA going because not everybody was making good money back then.
You don't have any lateral quickness.
Experience at a ball game a lot more fun.
Doesn't seem to affect anybody, Mike. There's still 4 million fans there.
What does the future of sports content creation look like? That's kind of been the question I've had to ask myself as I started this journey on this channel and why I wanted to make this channel. Draymond Green has talked a lot about the new media.
The new media. I said the new media. I'm saying analyzing these things.
And quite honestly, I'm not sure what exactly that means. It seems like Draymond's opinion is just anybody who gives sports opinions and not X's and O's. But if there wasn't a need and a want and a desire for sports opinion, Colin Cowherd wouldn't be one of the most famous broadcasters there is. He wouldn't be at the top of the charts every single year. I do think that there's a market for that. Obviously there is. I don't think that a lot of people really care about the X's and O's of sports.
Say what?
But I'm not 100% sure what Draymond Green's new media actually is. This sports media landscape has changed over the last 100 years even. I mean, if you look back in the 1920s, it was newspapers. That's what it was. Newspapers were the driving headlines. They're the ones that gave sports opinions. They're the ones that gave you scores and updates. You had to read the newspaper to know what was happening. And this was really kind of it. When radio was involved, it was involved in terms of broadcasting the games and doing broadcast of live sporting events.
As a bunt up toward first base, Hodges fields the ball and makes the put out on Rizzuto, tagging him. So Rizzuto bunting for a base hit is out.
But not necessarily giving opinions in the sense that we know today. But that changed in the late 1980s when the boom of sports talk radio really started. Everyone knows WFAA in New York. They started this kind of all sports all the time market.
Good afternoon, everybody. The Mike and the Mad Dog radio program. Nice to have you with us.
And Mike and the Mad Dog, Jim Rome, Dan Patrick, Colin Cowherd, and then a lot of these local places, it really started to boom in terms of sports radio and sports opinions.
Is awe-inspiring. I mean, the ability for this guy to think that his own poo-poo doesn't smell is remarkable and in some ways enviable.
And then we get into TV and simulcast and doing a radio show on TV or your debate shows where those people are giving their opinions.
Never ashamed of myself.
If that's your damn problem, you're never ashamed of yourself. Because this is one of those times. Let me get this.
Like nobody in the history of basketball.
Okay, President Trump, you gonna let me talk?
Oh, stop.
Give me my time. Let me talk.
And so this is kind of where we are currently. But what is it going to look like in 5-10 years from now? We've already seen kind of a move to podcast and short form videos in terms of, the Pat McAfee show putting on a radio show, but they live stream it and then they put out clips and those go viral. Colin Cowherd does the same thing. Dan Patrick does the same thing. All these people, they have their show, they film it, and then they put it on YouTube or they put it on social media. And that's how I think a lot of people consume this. And I do think that's the future of sports talk and sports opinions is short form videos, and the opinions kind of crafted in a way and then put on social media, put on YouTube. And so that's why I made this channel. Obviously, I don't have the day job of being a sports talk broadcaster. I would love to, but I don't. And so I'm trying to look ahead. And so when I decided to go this route with the channel, I'm really hoping to bring the sports talk opinions that people enjoy, whether you like it or not. You're at least interested and you're engaged with like a cinematic twist to it. I don't know if you've heard of the YouTuber Johnny Harris.
I love
bread. There is so much good bread in France.
He's a video journalist, and I don't do video explainers here more as it's just opinions. But it's so cinematic, the way that his camera angles are, the B-roll that he has. It's a very cinematic video. And so this is the goal, to put a sports opinions, the cinematic, good B-roll, interesting storytelling together in these short-term videos. Yeah. I love sports. I love videography. I love cinema. So this is what I hope comes out of this channel. So if you know any sports people who are doing this, that are having these that have like these opinions that are kind of trying to mix in B-roll and things like that, please let me know, because I've done research and I haven't been able to find anybody that's is doing this quite yet on YouTube. I haven't been able to find it. So please, if you know someone who's doing it really well, please comment down below who you think is doing it well, because I want to see what it is. Hopefully this will kind of help me and give value to you in terms of sports content. You don't have to sit there and watch 45-minute episodes. You know, if you can sit there for 6, 7, 8 minutes and enjoy the opinion that I have, and hopefully I can give it to you in a unique and entertaining way that looks really nice, that's the goal of this channel. So with that being said, I want you to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button, and please subscribe to the channel. It's going to be, I'm really excited about this, and hopefully this is something that is unique and new, and people will enjoy it. And, hopefully I just get better over time, and, who knows what happens in a couple of years if we're still doing this, what the videos are going to look like, and kind of what we've built here. So, thanks.